Hi students, a very good afternoon to everybody right there. Welcome to the very session. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I give you all a very warm welcome to the very session wherein we are going to do the topic models, okay? Models, and we are going to first deal with the explanation, and that to the explicit explanation is going to be there. All right, I'll be telling you about each and every model that is supposed to be used. All right, and of course after I'm done with the very explanation, I'm going to tell you, or I'm going to ask you all the questions via Menti quiz. All right, hey Dimple, hi dear, welcome to the very session. Hello everyone, a very good afternoon guys. How are you all doing, everybody? Welcome to the worry session. Quick mathematics, my dear. First, I would explain it to all of you, and then afterwards, I'll be asking you the questions via Menti quiz. Okay, hey Ankita, good afternoon. Hi Manu, hi Hani Solanki, hi Dia, hi Sandeep. Hello everybody, welcome to the worry session, guys. I hope that everyone is really doing good. Study with Varsha. Hey, I'm very well, thank you so much. Hi Cooking Corner, hi Pranav, hi Dia, hi Athar. Study with Varsha. I'm very well, dear. Thank you so much. Hey, Hanishka. Hello, everyone. Krishna. How's the Josh? My Josh is literally amazing. You tell me that how's yours? February is just about to end, everyone. And we are going to land into March. And then, of course, April is coming, wherein your boards are going to take place right from 26th of April. So, how are you all doing? Tell me. How are your preparations going on? Hey Ankit, Yuvraj, everyone listen to me very carefully, okay? I'm gonna explain you first and then at the end we are going to have the Menti quiz. So it's gonna be a long session, it's gonna be a 2 hour session. Make sure that you guys are staying tuned. In the very first hour, we are going to deal with the explanation. In the next hour, we are going to deal with the questions. Okay. Yeah, Dimple, I understand that. No worries. Ashmeet, I'm very well. Ex gamers, great Navneet. Hi, dear. Hi, Sony. Hello, everyone. Hi, Shazia. Hi, Krishnawal. So, yeah, it's going on. Okay, the preparation is going on. Alrighty, cooking corner. I got them. Okay, people. So, we are going to hit a start now. You guys know my name so well, right? And I've done Masters in English from Delhi University, everybody. And everyone, like this is so clear. I'm sure that if you guys have been following me so regularly, so you know this so well that I've been guiding a lot of you. All right, like I've been guiding a lot of students for the past few years to be really amazing in their communication skills and to score good marks in their academics also. So make sure that you all are following me dedicatedly to be a flawless speaker and to, of course, score good marks in your academics. Alrighty, people. Now, guys, we have got the Telegram channel. Kindly join it. Okay, herein all the educators will be sharing the updates related to all their upcoming sessions. So do not miss out anything. Make sure that you're definitely going in with this. Okay, also tell your friends about it. Okay, and then we have got free special class features wherein you are finding live real-time interaction using chat and emojis. You all can ask the questions using the question tab. Live poll options for quiz would also be there, and poll leaderboard. You all can compete with your friends as well. So guys, now for the month of Feb, I'm done with my special classes. Okay, now I'm done with the special classes that I had to deliver to all of you in terms of the content that I had prepared for all of you. So now we are going. For the month of Feb, I'm talking about. Now for the month of March, we are going to do a lot of important things in these special classes. Make sure that you guys are downloading the app right away. You're following me there by my name, Preksha Sharma, and stay tuned so that whenever something is being planned, you guys would come to know about that. Alrighty, people, is that clear to everyone? So now models is the topic, detailed explanation with Menti quiz. Okay. Okay, guys, now it's gonna be a like a session wherein like I'm going to start with it like in a 2 minutes. Okay, first before I go ahead with it, I'll be saying certain things in Hindi. You guys have to translate it into English via modals. Okay, you will have to do that. So be prepared for this exercise. I'm going to say my first sentence. Everyone, get ready for it. Okay. Is that clear? Everyone. Okay. So my first sentence, Dimple तेज भाग नहीं सकती है. Okay, this is my first sentence. Convert it into a modal via, convert it into a sentence, English sentence via modal. Dimple तेज भाग नहीं सकती है. Come on, everybody. Yes, everyone. I want all of you to get very practical about modals. Otherwise, you can never ever understand that. All right. Okay, Dimple can't run fast. Dimple can't run fast. Dimple can't run fast. Okay, Dimple can't no run fast. Cannot. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, 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 fine. Alright. So, like, why are you using can? Whosoever, like everybody, I can see in the comment section, Ankita, Gamers, Vishal, Ganesh, Sandeep, Quick Mathematics, Tanvi, and Hanishka, Krishna. Okay, everybody has been giving the correct answer. You're saying Dimple can't run fast or Dimple cannot run fast. Okay, why are you using can here? Come up with an explanation. Navneet, go ahead with your doubt. Ability, Dimple is saying ability, okay, and somebody is saying ability. Hey, show your creativity, ability, capability. Anushka, you're right about that. Okay, fine, fine, fine. So you guys understand this well. Whenever we are talking about some sort of an ability, your capability, you go ahead with can, right? Okay. Now अब मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ आपसे कि क्या मैं अंदर आऊँ? So what will you say? Or let me just reframe it. क्या मैं अंदर आ सकती हूँ? How are you going to translate this? We are talking for ability. Very good. Okay, okay, that's fine. It shows ability. That is very right. Okay, so just look at my sentence. क्या मैं अंदर आ सकती हूँ? Okay, alrighty. No, no, no. See, may I come in? Surinder is okay. Okay, that is okay. See, I am now seeking permission. Okay, like now if I'm saying क्या मैं अंदर आ सकती हूँ? तो अगर नाउ जस्ट सी, अगर मैंने आपको ये बोला था डिम्पल तेज भाग नहीं सकती है, अब मैं ये बोल रही हूँ क्या मैं अंदर आ सकती हूँ? ओके, सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली डू यू सी? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज हैपनिंग हियर? Permission is happening, right? So this is what I want to tell you all, that in a broader sense you go ahead with can whenever you are seeking permission also. Okay, you, like when you are seeking permission in a formal sense, you'll say like this: can I come in? You ask your parents, can I go out? Can I meet my friends tonight? Can I go for a party tonight? Right? You get that permission, right? Okay. Guys, now, okay, अब मैं ये बोल रही हूँ डिम्पल भाग नहीं सकती थी. Okay? Now I am saying डिम्पल भाग नहीं सकती थी. How are you gonna translate it? Okay, and Navneet, I'm coming to your question. I'm coming to your question. What is it? Aditya, 3 o'clock. Sorry, around 2:15, like that. Okay, Dimple couldn't run fast. Okay, Dimple couldn't run fast. Dimple couldn't run. Okay. Can I coming? Okay. All right, Dimple couldn't run. So, yeah. Do you all understand now that could is actually the past form of can? You guys know this so well, right? So, this is how you are saying this. Now, if you're in your school, you're talking about something that I could have scored more in my last year examinations if I would have worked hard. So, what are we talking there about? We are talking about my ability to score good marks if I would have worked hard. Okay, a condition is there. So, that is the thing. Okay, so this was just a small exercise in order to make you all understand that how exactly in your practical life you go ahead with the usage of the modals. So, I just dealt with can and could right now, but now I'm moving ahead with an explicit information, with an explicit explanation. Keep your notebook with you. Okay, make a note of all the things and please stop me if you're not understanding at any point. Okay, ask me the question there itself. Hey Amit, hi to past ability. Yeah, cooking corner, you're totally right about that. I appreciate that. Okay, cooking corner, it's just a question I would like to ask you. Are you really interested in cooking? Is that like, I mean, you like that? Because you have named yourself like that. Anyway. Okay, no, 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 Siraj, herein, I'm talking about the ability. That's what I'm explaining you. When you're talking about the ability, that is in Hindi, we say ability is shamta. आपकी क्षमता कितनी है? Okay, so that is what it is about. Alrighty, is that clear? So now, guys, explanation here comes. Like this is what I explained to all of you. Like we use the words a lot many times. I can, I may, I will. All right, I would, I might. Okay, I must, I should, I ought to. Okay, I used to. Right? We say a lot of things. Right? Can you quickly come up with 3 sentences with I can, I may, and I will? Immediately, guys, let me see how many of you are coming up with that. Cooking corner, that's pretty nice. Great. Alrighty, Vivek. Okay, great, Amit, great. Okay, everyone. Hey, Akshay. Everyone, 3 sentences. Let me see how many of you are forming these sentences correctly. Okay, I can drink this bottle already. Yes. Okay, I can weigh this box. Okay, I can swim. All right, may I come in? Cool. I can do this. May I go? Okay. And I can cook very well. I can do it. I may go to America. I might do that. All right. I will do this tomorrow definitely. Okay, Rohit. Okay, so everybody knows it so well. Okay. So what do you really understand, guys, that your modal verbs? Okay, what are they? What do you mean by the modal verbs? You need to have a clear understanding of the basics. You have to have a clear understanding of the root of it. An auxiliary verb, okay, it is known as a helping verb. Okay, it is used with the main verb to help express the main verb's tense, mood, or voice. Okay, like to be, to have, and to do. For example, if I am telling you Preksha, okay, will speak loud. So herein, what am I doing? I'm talking about something that is going to be done by Preksha, and herein I'm really sure about that. Okay, will is one of the modal verb which talks about a definite thing, something which is so sure, which is so fixed. Okay, so now it is being used with the verb, all right, which is actually the main verb, and it is giving me an information, an extra information is being given by will. For example, if I'm saying that Preksha speaks loud, that is okay, that she's in the habit of speaking loud. But if I'm saying Preksha will speak loud, so it is giving me an extra information that this is sure that her voice is going to be loud. She's not going to be very low in her voice. Is that clear to everyone? Yes. Hi, Dipanshu. Hello. Modal verb shows possibility, intent, ability, or necessity. Very good, honey. So are you all understanding? Please make this so clear right away, okay? That these are the verbs which are always used with the main verb in order to express the main verb's tense, mood, or voice. That is what you all will have to keep in mind. Is that clear to everyone? Yeah, yes. Is that clear to everybody? Vivek, I told you guys, whosoever is just here for the Menti quiz, please join me right at 2:15, okay? Join me at that time. All right. So now what exactly we know about the modal verbs, guys? The modal verbs, they give you additional information. That means an extra information is given about the main verb. Okay, for example, if I'm saying can dance, all right. If I'm saying might rain. Okay, so I am getting some extra information. If I'm saying it might rain today, so I'm getting an extra information about rain. And what is that? That the possibility of the rain is very less. It's less than 50%. All right. Hi, Dipanshu. Would you please stop spamming in the class and would you please start listening to me? Would you do that? All right, he can dance well, right, honey? So now you know they are a type of auxiliary verbs and are always used with the main verb and they never stand alone. Please understand this. Now your modal verb, whenever you're using a modal verb, they are always going to be with the main verb. If you're just writing like this, that they can tonight. Okay. So now this is a wrong sentence. Now here I meant that they can come tonight. So keep that in your mind that no modal verb can ever be alone in a sentence. You know your editing omission is going to be there. All right. Your editing omission, I mean editing part is going to be there in your examination wherein you are supposed to find the errors. So therein error can be of any type. You have to be smart enough. All right. You have to be really smart enough in order to find the error correctly. Okay, so therein these are the errors that can be there. Okay, like the students, they are tested via these mediums also. So keep that in your mind that the modal verbs, they never stand alone. That means that they are not independent. All right, they are not independent. They are what? They are dependent. They are totally dependent. Okay. Now, what do your very modal verbs? They show. They show some sort of possibility. For example, if I'm saying that it might rain today. So this is a possibility which is less than 50%. Certainty. Certainty is when something is so sure, when something is so fixed. All right. For example, if I'm saying that I will dance in the party tonight. Okay, or I will prepare a cake for my parents' anniversary. So will is giving me a sure thing. I mean, I just come to know this so sure that yes, this is going to happen. For example, the movie will be premiered tonight. Okay, so what am I saying here? Now here I am just using will and be together in order to show that yes, something is going to happen for sure. Everyone, I'm giving you all the very hints right now, okay? I'm just going to start everything in detail. Make sure that you're keeping your eyes and your ears open, okay? Just understand everything. Then only you can do it so well. All right, I'm sure this is for class 9 and for class 10, okay? Both. Now, we are talking about the permission. If I'm saying, can I go out? All right, it talks about your ability. I cannot perform this act, okay? Probability. Again, he may come today. So that is a probability, like 50-50% chances. The probability, the possibility is just 50-50. He may or he may not. All right. And it also highlights the mood or attitude of the speaker. For example, if I'm saying that you should say sorry to your parents. Okay, so it is talking about my mood wherein I'm very serious. I'm saying that you should go and talk to your parents right now. You should go and apologize to your parents right now. So in a way, it is my tone which is showing that it is important for you to go and apologize right away. Okay, now if you are going to your parents, you are saying that I'm sorry, I should not do this, sorry, I should not have done this, I will not be doing this from next time onwards. So now what exactly is your tone? You are apologizing, I'm understanding this, and you're apologizing in a very positive manner wherein you're using the terms should and will in order to reflect an idea that what you understand, what is your duty to be done, and what is it, so and what is sure according to you that you're not going to do from later on. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear to everybody? Yes, everyone, is that clear? Now, next we see don't have ing form. Please keep it in your mind, okay? Like once in my life, I had seen that somebody had written ing form with their modal verb. It does never happen like that, okay? Keep that in your mind. With any of the modal verbs, you are never ever going to write the ing form. Is that clear to everybody? Okay? Is that clear to everyone? Yes, guys? All right, good. Okay. So now we are going to move ahead that where exactly, okay, we are going to use the modals and you guys are going to tell me like what exactly could be the sentence. So in the context of request, all right, we use modals. Can anyone please tell me what modal verb can be used when we are requesting? Can you make a sentence? Can you please make a sentence, guys, in the comment section? Like when you have to make a request, what is it that you will say? And how will you say that? Anybody? May? Okay, you are saying that may. All right. And we can say could as well if you're right. Like, could you please get me a glass of water? Like that, right? Can you give your book? Is that request or are you seeking permission there? Isn't that permission? When you're requesting, you have to be like this, that could you please, okay, give me a glass of water, like that. Okay, can or could. Very good, guys, very good. Would is also fine. Okay, necessity, when it is really compulsory, in that context, what are you gonna do? What will you do in the very case when it is really necessary, when it is very important, when it's compulsory? In a way, necessity is like a compulsion. Which modal verb can be used in that context? Okay, may I go to drink water? Yeah, Dimple, that is right. For obligation. Okay, very good, very good. Everyone is telling me the correct answers. Very nice. I can look it in the comment section. So should and must, everybody, very good. Yeah, that's right. Kritarth, you are right about that. Obligation, Amisha, yeah, of course, you are right about that. Must and should. Okay, like for example, you shouldn't do this, you must not do this. And what else? Is there anything else that we can use? Please give me a glass of water. Okay, but Sony, where is the modal verb? Where did you use the modal verb here? You should work hard for the exam. Yeah, Vanshika, you're right about that. Very good. Very nice. Okay, so necessity is clear. When something is necessary and compulsory, you either say like should or you go ahead with must. Certainty. What do you use in certainty? Hi, Priyank. Hi, hi. Ability. Right, right, right. Hey, Kanesh. Hello, hello. Okay, two. Okay, certainty. What do you mean by certain? Certain means something which is sure. I just explained you in the previous slide. So what should be the answer? Okay. Hey, Priyank, I already said that may might. May is not certain. Like that is not sure. That is always like 50-50. What is that then? Can, ought to. No, guys, it's just will. All right, keep that in your mind. Well, I'm broadly talking, all these modal verbs, they have got different features. Like they can be used in different contexts. But herein, I'm just telling you the ones which are broadly used in the given context. Okay? Shall. Very good. Shall and will. Great. Okay, so this is just shall and will. Or to no. No, no, no. Or to is something wherein we are going to consider in terms of your obligation. Or to is going to be there and should is also going to be. Okay, so should and ought to obligation. Obligation, what do you mean by that? Obligation is something when we are talking about duty, when you are talking about your responsibility. Okay, that is where comes your obligation, that you're obligatory to do this. Okay, that it's your duty that you're supposed to do this. Okay, is that clear, Priyank? Thank you, dear. Thank you. Okay, yeah, yes, of course. Vanshika, that's gonna happen. All right, Ganesh, go ahead with your doubt. Go ahead with your doubt. All right, then capability. Capability is very easy. We already did that. Can and could. It talks about your ability and capability. Okay, that is your ability to do something. Is that clear? Okay. Now, advice or suggestion, if you're advising, so how are you going to do that? You will be saying that you should do this. All right, you shouldn't do that. That is so easy. Now, in terms of possibility, who is going to tell me? Everyone. Who is going to tell me? Okay. Ganesh, what is your doubt? Go ahead with that. Should will be used in necessity and obligation. Yes, yes, Devansh. I'm going to tell you, after this slide, I'm going to tell you all that every modal verb you will find that is used for every context. It's just that your understanding should come in between. All right, in order to make a difference, like whether you should go ahead with should or must. Okay, you'll be confused regarding that. Okay, so yeah, possibility is may or might. All right, that is what your possibility is. Very good. And permission. What is permission? Permission, when we go ahead with can, you go ahead with could. In terms of may, also permission is there. In terms of would, also permission is there. All right, honey, I got that, dear. Okay, all right, Vanshika. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is the thing. So, in a broader context, you all are aware of it that which modal verb is used in which context, right? Now we are going to get into the details so that you all get an idea that in what other context you can go ahead with all this. Okay, all right. Yes, let's have a look. Now, one important thing that you all need to understand that what exactly is the formation of a sentence, like how are you supposed to use the modals. This is something that you should always keep in your mind. Whenever you are using a modal, no modal will always be taking a second position. Keep that in your mind. Okay, subject will be taking the first position, modal will be taking the second position, and the verb, that is here I'm talking about the main verb, it is going to take the third position. Keep that in your mind always and always. Okay, that is very important. Is that clear? Is that clear to everybody? Yes, everyone. Is that clear? Dipanshu around 2:15 there after 45 minutes. Yes, clear everybody? Okay, let's make a move. Now just look at the example that I've got for all of you. It says Mohini may attend the class tomorrow. Okay, so herein you see that Mohini is my subject, then may is the modal, and then attend is actually the main verb. So that is how you're supposed to keep this in your mind, that subject should come and then should come your modal verb, then should come your actual verb, then should come your object. This is the sentence, an affirmative sentence. All right, a normal positive sentence whenever we are talking about, you're gonna go ahead in this very particular manner. Is that clear to everybody? Is that clear to everybody? You guys can be checked on the basis of this also in your examination. Also, if there is a question, everyone listen to me carefully. Okay, if there is a question, okay. All right, for example, if I'm saying, what will you do tomorrow? Okay, so keep that on, in your mind that WH word is going to be at the first position. Then the second position is that of the modal verb only. Then will come the subject and after that will come your main verb. This is also you need to keep in your mind because in editing and you have to be very sure that these things are taken care of the right manner. Is that clear? Nawab, I'm very well. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, honey, I already got that. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Ishita. Hello. So I hope it is clear to everybody, right? Like this is how we are gonna go ahead with this. Clear, everyone? Yes? Okay. All right. Now we are going ahead with the usage of the different set of modals. All right. Be prepared and listen to me very, very carefully. First of all, I'm going ahead with may, guys. Okay, like what did you guys tell me that may is something that we use for possibility. And do you know what is possibility? It's like 50-50% possibility. Keep that in your mind. It's an important thing I'm telling you all. May talks about 50-50 possibility. For example, if I'm saying that he may come tonight, so I'm not really sure whether he will. He may not as well. So the chances of him coming to my place today, it's just 50-50. Is that clear? Yes. Is that clear? Now, when you're making a wish, for example, may all your wishes come true. All right, if I'm saying may all your wishes come true, okay, or may you succeed in your life, what am I doing? I'm wishing for you. So, whenever you are wishing, you go ahead with may because you're not really sure if the person is going to succeed or if the person is going to lead a very happy and a successful life, but you're making a wish for the person. In that context, you go ahead with me. Then when there is a purpose as well, I'm gonna explain you in the next year slide that how purpose is taken care of. Then when you're hoping, okay, like again it is same as wish, like may all your success, sorry, may all your wishes come true or may you succeed well in your life. This is what you're hoping for the person. All right. And now if you're saying that in context, like see, it depends upon the context. Understand the context. Four of you, okay, four of your friends, you're talking among yourselves and you are like that uh, I had a word with Ramesh. Okay, he told me that he will come, and then you are like that. I think he may come. Okay, so what is that? Herein, you're not talking about the possibility. Instead, that is your hope that he may come. You have to always understand the context. Okay, in order to understand the context, you need to get into the habit of using it. All right. So you need to understand therein when I'm saying no that he may come, like I think he may come. Okay. So therein I'm just hoping. And it also is reflected from the tone I am saying. If I'm saying he may come, okay, with my gestures and expressions, I'm saying he may come like that. Okay. You'll be like that the chances are 50-50. Then, but if I'm like that he may come, like when we all are having the conversation, my gestures are like that. I think, okay, so there is that hope that I'm talking about. All right, so you have to understand this. All right, is that clear? Now, permission. Permission is like again, may I come in? May I go there? Okay, may I meet my friend? May I stay at my friend's place tonight? And faith again is same as wish. Okay, wish, hope, and faith. They are just same. All right, now coming to your very thing, okay, wherein we are going to deal with the purpose. Okay, first I'm going to tell you all about the purpose. Look at the example. She is practicing hard so that she may win the first prize. Now do you understand the context here? Like I am working hard, okay, in order to be the winner at the olympiad conducted in my school. All right, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be the winner because there are a lot of students, okay, along with me who are competing for this particular competition. So what is it? Like I will say that I'm working hard so that I may win the first prize. So why are you working hard? What is the purpose behind that? Because you want to win the first prize. That is your purpose. All right. Now, if I'm saying that I'm teaching you all so that you all may get more than 95% in your boards. So what is my purpose of teaching you? So that you all can get like more than 95% in your exam. That is my purpose. Okay. Is that clear to everyone? Do you all get that, everybody? Yes. And now possibility it may snow today. So this is a 50-50 thing. I'm not sure whether it will or it will not. Now, may I go to attend the party? You are asking for permission. Okay. Now, may you get all the happiness in the world. So, this is my wish, this is my hope, and this is my faith. So, may is the modal that has been used here, but you see, get is actually the main verb. So, the presence of main verb is always very much needed whenever you are making use of a modal verb. All right. Niharika, purpose is like when you are doing something in order to achieve something or in order to gain something, or there is a motive behind it. For example, I'm saying that I'm preparing kheer, okay, or I'm preparing pudding for my father so that he may forgive me. So what is the purpose of me preparing pudding for my father? Because like I had committed a mistake and now I want him to forgive me and talk to me. So there is a purpose behind it. Though I'm not sure whether my dad is going to forgive me or not, there is no surety. Chances seem like 50-50. Okay, but I've got a purpose for of preparing the pudding. That is why I'm going ahead with the purpose, that is the modal verb. Is that clear? Great, guys. Now we are moving to the next one. So, you all need to remember this always, guys. You need to keep using the modal verbs in your daily language, in your conversations, so that you all remember it. Otherwise, it becomes so difficult, like where to use this or where to use that. A lot of students get confused. Okay, is that clear? There is no difference, my dear Dimple. There is no difference. That's what I mentioned. No, hope, faith, and wish. That is same. Okay, that is completely same. So that is just one thing. All right, is that clear? Reason, yes, Vanshika, you are right. Okay, yeah, honey, you were right too. To be forgiven by father. All right. Now, can. Where do we use can? All right, we have got different scenarios wherein we are going to use can. First, we use it as a possibility. All right, like when something is possible. I'm gonna tell you again. In the previous one, also the possibility was there. But when can, like when we broadly talk about can, the broader thing is always the ability and your capacity. Okay, and then of course the permission. We already dealt with that. Just have a look. Now everyone can finish this task. So this is a possibility. Now, for example, there is a radio show which is supposed to be conducted in your school, and every student is supposed to take part in it. So you are like that. I've got these many students in my class, and everyone can take part in the radio show because all of them, they are so good in speaking. They are so flawless. They have got good vocabulary. They do not have any stage fear as well. Okay, so what do I talk here about? I'm talking about the possibility, but the broader context is about your ability. Are you understanding this? That I'm saying that you can finish this task and you can take part in the radio show. I'm talking about the possibility of you taking part in the radio show. Why? Because I know your ability and capability. All right. So, like the broader context, you need to keep in your mind that can is basically used for your abilities and your capabilities, but it is used for other things also, which must be so clear in your mind. Okay. Yeah, I wish that you may get full marks. So yeah, Honey Solanki, that is right. Is that clear to everyone? Dimple, if I'm like she has given a very good example. Sorry, Dimple, Honey has given a very good example that may you get full marks in your examination. Okay, may you score 100% in your examination. May you score 100% in maths, like that. Okay, so that is what I'm hoping. I've got faith in God. That is why I'm saying that. All right, and I am just wishing this for you too. Is that clear, Dimple? All right, yeah, that is okay, Vanshika. That is also fine. All right, that is also fine. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, so now possibility. Now, if I'm saying, can I go to meet Saurabh? So when you are seeking permission, when you want to have the permission, you always go ahead with this. I cannot finish reading in 15 minutes. So this is capability. Like I am not capable or able enough to complete a particular task or the given task in just the given amount of time that you have given to me. Is that clear to everybody? Yes? Clear, everyone? Right? May I move ahead? See, it's important for everybody to understand. All right, take your time in understanding, but please be sure that you have understood. Alrighty. Bagantari, Bangtan girl, sorry, Bangtan girl. Yeah, we can do that. It depends upon the context. Okay, you can do that. All right, for example, I'm saying that I will be going to the party tonight, but I think that it may rain today. That is okay. All right. For example, if I'm saying that I may go to the party tonight, but I think that it may rain tonight. Like that. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, do not turn into World War. Thank God. Yes, Niharika. Vishal, see, when you're talking about the capability, all right, when you're talking about somebody's ability, in Hindi, ability is like your shamta. Okay, so when you're talking about somebody's ability to perform a task, you go ahead with the can. Okay, so in a broader context, can is used just for your capability. All right, Vishal, I hope that's clear, dear. Is that clear to you? Okay, now we are gonna move ahead already. So now we are going to do like we are done with very can. Okay, you are done with your meme. Now will. Will is to show the willingness. For example, I will be helping you with the assignment. That is my willingness. I want to do that voluntarily. Okay, I will volunteer for this event. So that means I am deliberately doing that. Okay, is that clear? Yes. What do you want me to repeat, everyone? Guys, what do you want me to repeat? Give me the answer in the comment section. I'm looking at the comment section. Anshu and Vishal, what do you want me to repeat? What is it that didn't make sense to you? Tell me. You will win the dance competition, Vanshika. You're right about that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm moving ahead. See, when you want to show habit, I'm gonna tell you like how habit, and when you want to express future, like for example, that he will give a speech tonight, or he will make cake for me. Sorry, he will bake cake for me. He will make yummy, delicious dishes for us. Okay, that is where it is. All right. Okay. Okay. No doubt. Great. So now see, the president will deliver her speech tomorrow. Okay, so this is what herein I am getting a future. Here will is my modal verb, all right, that I've used, and deliver is my main verb. Okay, that I have used. So accordingly, you need to go ahead. Now the next one. Akshara will need your help in completing her daily chores. Okay, chores basically refers to your household task. Okay. That is what your chose is. All right, will you please lend me that book? Yeah, that is also right. He will be able to sing in crowd. Yeah, I'm okay. He draw and play with Kushi channel. Hi, dear. Welcome to the very session. Willingness is that you want to do it. It is your wish to do something. You are doing that out of your own wish. Okay, willingness is your own wish. Okay, you're willing to do that. All right, draw and play with Kushi channel. This is English, dear. So now Akshara will need your help in completing her daily chores. So now this is willingness. Now Akshara is willing. Okay, Akshara का मन है कि वो आपकी help ले रोज घर बार के काम करने में. Okay, for example, if I'm saying that I will need your help in order to complete this task, that means I'm willing. Okay, this is my wish that you help me with this task. Maybe because of any reason. Maybe I'm finding it difficult, maybe I don't find it interesting, and maybe it bores me. So can be anything. Okay, is that clear? So now this is willingness. That means that आप मन से चाह रहे हो कि आपकी कोई help करे. Now, Ritu will not listen to her parents. So, this is the habit. All right. Now, for example, if I'm asking you that, like, if somebody is asking me that, Preksha, why are you driving? Your sister will drop you to the airport tomorrow. So, I'm like that, my sister will not drop me to the airport tomorrow. Why? Because I know that she's not in the habit of getting up early in the morning. So, this is her habit that she just cannot drive car. All right. So, in like herein, you cannot really understand by looking at the very question, like what exactly is happening. You need to understand the context. In your editing in omission, no, you have to read the entire para in one go to understand its meaning. Then you can actually like find the errors in it. Okay, that is what you have to keep that in your mind. Not a problem. Menti is going to be after half an hour. Yes, Itcha, you are right, honey. Okay, so that is what the thing is. Ritu will not listen to her parents, so this is the habit. Okay, are you understanding this? So I know, like, for example, if I'm saying my brother will not drop me to the airport tomorrow, so I know that he is really very naughty and he is not going to listen to me, and he will definitely not be dropping me to the airport tomorrow. Okay, so if I know that we are in a situation wherein you know that somebody is habitual of doing something, now that means that is so okay. For example, I know that my sister, she can't eat something which is not delicious. Okay, like she can't eat a porridge. Okay, she doesn't like it. So I know that she's in the habit of not eating it, so she'll not eat it. So how do you come to know that whether I'm using the very modal verb in the context of the habit or willingness or future when I'm in the habit of speaking it on a daily basis? So you guys will have to get into the habit of speaking so that you come to the right answer. All right, is that clear? Yeah, okay. No, can is not always informal. That is wrong. Can be used for your formal situations also. All right. For example, when you are in your office, you are in a meeting, your manager asks you to do something, and then you are like, for example, you don't have pen and you were noting something in your notebook and in your diary, making notes, whatever was being told by your manager. So you're like that, can I borrow your pen, please? That is okay. All right. That is completely okay. All right. So don't go ahead with this concept that it's not clear to you. Vishal, my dear, we are dealing with English. Okay, I really want you to understand it in English. If there's something that is not clear to you, then please tell me. I'm gonna simplify my language more. All right, but please try to understand whatever I'm telling you. Alrighty. Now, moving ahead, shall. Okay, so we are done with three. Now, shall. Shall is used for a lot of things. You have to keep in mind everything, every context. Okay. Is that clear? I get up early in the morning. Okay. So, there is no modal verb in this. Where is modal verb? There's no modal verb in that sentence. Okay, Vishal, I'll do that. Okay. I'll try to do that. Okay, so shall. Shall is used for a lot of other things. For example, when you're commanding. Okay. That means when there seems to be some sort of order. Okay, मतलब आप किसी को order दे रहे हो, there you use shall. Threat. कोई डर है किसी चीज का, उसमें आप shall use. Assurance, that means when you are giving confirmation. Again, this is something like will, okay, wherein you are certain, आप sure हो कि ये होना है. When you are requesting, okay, when you are advising, suggesting or requesting, again, when there is so much of determination and there is a warning. So warning and threat seems to be the same, and also expressing future. Okay, so what did we do with will? Like I told you, will is something that you use for your future as well. Okay, so shall is also used for the same thing. Now we are going to find the difference, like if there is will, if there is shall, how exactly are you going to choose? Okay, and which one must be used? Yeah, Honey Solanki, you're right about that. I shall go for the tuition. That's right. Now, if I'm talking about the future, we shall go to visit the future tomorrow. Sorry, to the zoo tomorrow. So that is okay. Now here in place of shall, you can use will also. That is not problematic. Okay. But will is like that you can go ahead with the situations you are like 100% sure. At times, sir, we use shall when we are not 100% sure. But in the context of using will and shall, you can substitute them, and that is okay. Will and shall can go together. That's fine. All right. Is that clear, everyone? Arpita, thank you, dear. Is that clear, everyone? That's great, Vishal. Okay. And shall I bring a glass of lemonade for you? क्या मैं आपके लिए एक glass नींबू पानी ले आऊं? All right. What are you doing here? You are politely requesting someone. And when these things come up, guys, now request is, see, when you need something, how would you say? Could you please get me a glass of water? ओके व्हेन यू नीड समथिंग, जब आपको कुछ चाहिए मुझसे, आप मुझे क्या बोलोगे कि क्या आप मेरे लिए प्लीज एक गिलास पानी ले आओगे? ठीक है, लेकिन अब आपके घर में कोई आया है, देयर इज समबडी एट योर होम. नाउ यू आर लाइक, शैल आई ब्रिंग यू अ ग्लास ऑफ लेमनेड? Okay, so what are you doing? I'm politely requesting the person to accept my greetings when you are at my home. You are making the person hospitable. So what are you doing? You're politely requesting the person. Okay, shall I bring a glass of lemonade for you? क्या मैं आपके लिए एक glass नींबू पानी ले आऊं? आप उस इंसान से जो आपके सामने बैठा है, आप उससे ये रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हो एक तरीके से कि आप हमारे घर पे आए हो तो हॉस्पिटेबल मैनर में रहो, आराम से बैठो, कोई चिंता की बात नहीं है. लाइक यू डू लाइक दैट नो, यू से टू देम लाइक फील एट होम. ओके, घर जैसे ही फील करो. So therein at that point you are not ordering or commanding the person. Okay, you are not even requesting, sorry, you are not even seeking permission from that person. That is always a polite request, that just be just be very comfortable. Okay, do you all agree? Yes. Is that clear, everyone? Yes. So, everyone, what am I trying to make you all explain this and why I've kept this session today? Because I want all of you to get a bit practical about it. When people come at your home, you greet like in this way. When your parents, friends are at home, this is how you say. Like, shall I make tea for you all? This is how you say. Shall I make tea, uncle, for you? So that is a polite request. Like, just give me, just make sure that you're saying yes or no to me, and accordingly, I'm making a move. So I'm politely requesting them to accept the tea that I want to make for you. All right, is that clear? Now, when I'm giving an advice, again, shall I shut the door? You guys would come to me and you'll be saying, ma'am, ye to question hai. Shall I shut the door? But you know what? The context again matters. For example, you're sitting with your friend, you're sitting with your dad, you're sitting with your grandmom. All right. And then you see that your grandmom, she wasn't feeling very airy. She needed some air in the room, and that is why she asked you to open the room. All right. But now you see that you're sitting with your grandmom and you are finding it very difficult to just concentrate on your reading. So you are like, shall I shut the door? Like you say like this, shall I shut the door, Dadi? Like that. So now it's an advice. Therein you are advising कि बाहर से बहुत ज्यादा शोर आ रहा है तो क्या मैं गेट बंद कर दूं? Now this is so obvious. Why do you want to shut the door? Maybe she is also hearing the voice, but she needed the air. But she is understanding that you are studying, all right, and you couldn't do it. So again, what did I tell you? Here a situation is being given to you. Accordingly, I told you that how according to the situation you need to go ahead with the usage of the modal verb, which is shall. Is that clear? Is that clear? Everyone, the Menti is going to be around 2:15. Would you please wait for that so that I can explain to all of you in a nicer manner without any disturbance? Because I want you guys to understand this, because a lot of you make mistake with this. It does happen. Okay? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, good. Thank you. Now they shall win the marathon. So this is determination. Now, maybe I've seen that they have worked really hard. They've been working hard for 1 year, and like have been practicing well in order to win the race competition. So I'm saying that you just see, okay, that he shall win the he shall win the competition. So how am I saying that? I'm saying this on the basis of the determination that I'd seen it. For example, if you guys are like Arpita, she's been doing really well, okay, and she's been like working hard to improve her grammar. So now, what will I say? Now I will say that she will definitely be doing well in her examination this year. How do I know? Because I know her determination. I knew that she was so determined in order to do something so well in her life. So that's where comes your determination. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. Now we are gonna move to the might. Everybody, please understand that might is actually, okay, the past form, all right, of may. Okay, everybody. So this is the past form of may. Now, what did I tell you? May is like 50-50%. Okay, possibility. Might is less than 50%. Okay, just keep that in your mind. All right. Assurance is confirmation. Yes, Amit. Yes. Assurance is confirmation. When I'm assuring to you something that he shall come tonight. All right. All right. Or like in the order of thread that I missed in the very previous slide. Like for example, there is a thread, there is a warning. So I am saying that you shall not go ahead of this step. Okay, you shall not cross this bridge. So therein, I'm actually giving you what I'm giving you a confirm. Sorry, I'm giving you a warning that you shall not do this. So that is where you use shall also. Okay. Now, might is less than 50% possibility. Okay. So keep that in your mind when we are talking about the very less possibility. You say might. Okay. And you also go ahead with permission here also. Again, it depends. Okay. Like what is the context? And when you're guessing something, this is very important. When you're making a guess, a random guess, okay, वहां पे भी आप might use करते हो. Now, let's see what are the things here. Okay, I might not go to school tomorrow. Yeah, Arpita. So the chances are very, very less. Okay. So that means कि आप कल स्कूल नहीं जाओगे, इसके chances बहुत कम है. तो ज़्यादा chances किस बात के हैं कि कल आप स्कूल जाओगे. All right. Is that clear, everybody? Now, yeah. So we see how wallet might be in the bedroom. So I'm talking about the very less possibility. For example, I'm saying that I cannot find my phone anywhere. So now my mom is like that that might be in your study room. Okay, so she's not sure because usually I leave my phone in my study room. So now she's like that that might be in your study room. Okay, so that means the possibility of your phone being in the study room is very very less. Now might I switch on the light? So this is the permission, okay? And this is the permission. This is the kind of a permission wherein the chances of getting the answer either yes or no seems to be very, very less. And these very kind of permissions, they are the permissions wherein you have got the mindset in your mind. Sorry, you have got the mindset that the affirmative answer, that is the positive answer, is going to be very, very less. So, night is broadly used, like the broader context of the usage of might is only in the context of the fact that we are talking about the lesser possibility. But like for example, permission here, I always say this, everyone, you might got the appointment. Yeah, Simashri, you're right about that. All right. Now, everyone, see. Now, for example, now Arpita and me, all right, we are in like in a house and wherein, like it's all dark everywhere. We are not sure where to move. Okay, we don't know where to go. And then you're like that we hear some noises. Okay, so I'm getting a little horror here, guys. Horror effect is coming here. So we are getting certain noise. So like Arpita is like that might switch on the light. I'm like that no, that maybe there's some like who will come to know that we are here and will be attacked like that. Okay, or maybe like in your home when your grandmom is sleeping in your room, sorry, in her room in the afternoon, and then you're going in and you want to just switch on the light or you want to just do anything that will just make noise. So you are just asking your brother or your mom like, might I switch on the light or might I switch on the TV? So the answer that you're gonna get is just no. All right, the very possibility of the answer of, sorry, the very possibility of receiving the answer as yes is very, very less. Why? Because you know that maybe she's sleeping right now, she's not ill, and maybe she's going to shout at you that why did you disturb the sleep and all. So, therein the context depends. Okay, therein you're going to go ahead with mine, wherein the chances of getting an affirmative answer seems to be very less. Is that clear? Is that clear, everybody? Did you understand? And that might be a new student in the school. Yes. Okay, for example, if you guys are saying that the boards might be cancelled, so the possibility of this is very, very less. All right. But you are just guessing about it. For example, looking at the particular situation, you are like that the boards might not be cancelled this time. So you are making a guess. Okay, because now the things are getting fine and the people, okay, they are also studying and everything is just getting open and they are no, there is no restriction, nothing. Okay, so accordingly you are understanding this. Is that clear, everybody? Is that clear, everyone? Might tomorrow I will. No, tomorrow I might. Okay, that is wrong. Yuvraj, you will always have to take in consideration the position of the verb as the second one in an affirmative sentence. ओके विशाल माइट में आपको कुछ नहीं करना माइट में आपकी जो पॉसिबिलिटी है वो लेस देन 50% है जैसे अगर मैंने आपको बोला है कि हो सकता है कि आज शायद बारिश हो ठीक है तो मैं शायद हिंदी में तो वही रहेगा व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू ट्रांसलेट दिस इन हिंदी नो आपका यही रहेगा आई इट मे रेन टुडे तो इसका मतलब ये है कि आज शायद बारिश हो इफ आई एम सेइंग इट माइट रेन टुडे उसका भी ट्रांसलेशन ये रहेगा कि आज शायद बारिश हो लेकिन क्या फर्क आ जाता है मे का मतलब है 50-50% चांसेस है लेकिन माइट का ये मतलब है कि 50% से कम है चांसेस दैट मीन्स कि बिल्कुल मतलब हो ही ना और अगर होगी भी तो थोड़ा बहुत ड्रिजल होके रह जाएगा दैट इज वेयर यू यूज माइट ओके और जब आपको कभी किसी चीज के लिए परमिशन चाहिए होती है जहां पे आपको पता है कि आंसर तो नो ही मिलेगा आपकी अगर दादी कमरे में सो रही है आप कमरे में जा रहे हो आप पूछ रहे हो अपनी मम्मी से माइट आई स्विच ऑन द लाइट देन योर मम्मी इज लाइक नहीं नहीं करना है क्यों क्योंकि दादी अभी अभी सोई हैं फिर वो गुस्सा करेंगी ठीक है और अगर आप कोई गेस कर रहे हो दैट मीन्स दैट यू आर जस्ट रैंडमली गेसिंग समथिंग कि हो सकता है कि आज वो आए ओके सो और या फिर मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि शायद वही हमारा नया पड़ोसी है तो ही माइट बी द न्यू नेबर so therein you go ahead with mine okay is that clear everybody I hope, Vishal, it's clear now. All right. Now, must. Must is used in different situations. Keep that in your mind. When you're talking about necessity and compulsion. So these things, they are together. Like, for example, if I'm saying that you must take the pills, okay? You must take your pills which has been prescribed by the doctor. All right. When you show the determination, in shell also we have the determination, and here also you have got the determination. Okay, when you are when the probability is very strong. Please keep that in your mind. Now I'm making a point here. Okay, probability refers to your chances. Okay, that means basically you can say the possibilities, right? Can you all agree with me? Everybody? So here in, like, you have this in may and might. In may you have got 50% probability. In might you have got in less than 50%. Do you all agree with me? Yes? All right, you must fill the form before entering the exam. Very good. Very good. And you must read your question, sorry, you must read the instructions carefully before you go ahead with writing your examination. So, here it is a very strong probability. For example, I know that Vishal is supposed to attend the seminar today. So now I'm like that the seminar is very important for Vishal. So now I'm talking to one of my colleagues. I'm saying that Vishal must be on his way. Why? I know that he must be on his way. So this is not necessity, compulsion, determination, or any assumption. But it is a strong probability. There is a strong chance that right now the very session was supposed to be started at 2:30. So now I know, like, at 2:03, okay, he must have like taken a leave from his house and he must be on his way. That is where you say it. All right, for example, you and your parents have planned a party, or you or your parents have planned a trip. So what would you be like saying that we have got a flight right at 10 o'clock, so Papa must be on his way. So there's strong chance that Papa must be on his way because we need to catch a flight right at 10. Okay, do you all get that? Yes. Now I'm coming to assumption. That means when I'm assuming something. Okay, now I'm going to give you an example. I'll explain that to you. Obligation and duty. You must obey your parents. You must take care of your grandparents. You must look after your younger sister. You must look after your younger brother. You must teach your younger brother. Okay, you must take care of his wound, or you must take him to the doctor. That's your obligation and duty. Okay, empathic advice. This is very, very important. This is something that you have gone through and you have felt on your own as well. And now you want, like, now you don't want the other person to also feel the same thing. And then you are keeping yourself at that particular position and helping the person. Let's see that how does it go. All right. Also, I wanted to tell you all that must is something which doesn't have a past tense form. Keep that in your mind. Okay. And it is used in all the persons in the present tense and future tense. That means with everything. That is your first person, second person, or third person. That is with I, we, you, they. All right. He, she, it. You can use it with any person, be it like singular, okay, first person, okay, be it first person, second person, or third person. Okay. Now the negative of must is mustn't. Keep that in your mind. And interrogative of must is must I, must we, or must. Whenever, guys, in case of a modal verb, you're gonna make the interrogative question. So the modal verb will be at the very first position. Okay, keep that in your mind, and with that will come subject. Okay, and with that will come your main verb. So you all need to keep that in your mind straightforwardly. Am I clear, guys? You must have started studying. Yeah, you are right about that, Vanshika. Okay, now I'm coming to that, Dimple. I'm coming to that. Okay, I'm coming to that. Okay. Now, just see what exactly do I mean when I said duty. Duty is something that you are obligatory, like you have an obligation to do. For example, if I'm saying must we always respect our elders, so I am actually questioning you that is it a must to always respect our elders? That means that is it my duty to always respect my elders? So that means whenever you are talking about duty, you're gonna go ahead with must. Is that clear? Am I clear about it, guys? Whenever intersect, Arpita, intersect is incorrect. Okay, intersect. Yeah, you must go to the doctor for checkup. Yeah, Yuvraj, you're right about that. Duty towards elders. So it can be any duty. Okay. Now, necessity. Something which is very necessary. Milan must reach office on time today. You know what? Like, for example, if you are saying that, ma'am, should is also used for necessity, will is also used for necessity. Okay. So now they are used for necessity, but the context matters. Now, for example, I know that it's a very important project today. I'm supposed to present it in my office, and the board of directors must be waiting for me. So usually I go to my office by 11, but now the boards of directors, they are going to be in the office by 10. So that means that I have to be at office by 9:30 and I have to prepare everything accordingly. So what is it? I'm not saying that therein I'm gonna write should. Therein it is a must for me. So Milan must reach office on time today. Therein you're gonna go ahead with what? Okay. Now you must complete your chores by tomorrow. Obligation. It's your duty that just get over with your household work by tomorrow for sure. All right. Now you must not always do as she says. Now this is a compulsion. Okay. Now it says that it is not compulsory as is being demanded by her every time. Okay. Now, certainty, when you're sure, Ruhi must be at the gym. You know, when I'm hearing it is actually talking about certainty, again, is in the context of the strong probability. Okay, so these two things, they are same strong probability, and here also. Ria must not be attending her class right now. Strong probability. So these things are very clear. When you're so sure about something, when you're definitely sure about it, okay, you're gonna go ahead with this only. Now, for example, if I'm saying, will, everybody, do you all remember? Will also talks about what? Certainty, right? Will also talks about certainty. I told you when we are sure that she will come to party tonight or she will bake the cake today, right? But here I'm talking about must in a different context. For example, if I'm saying Ruhi must be at the gym. Here now, if I'm saying Ruhi will be at the gym, this is not as strong as must. Why? Because herein I come to know then maybe I had a word with the person and I know that now she's obligatory to be there. If I know somebody's routine, for example, my parents know that Preksha takes class at 2 p.m. on a daily basis. So now, if somebody is asking that my dad, okay, my dad just calls me up and he's like that I've got some work, but but then again it strikes my dad that she must be in her class. अभी तो वो जरूर class में होगी, right? जरूर वाली जो चीज आ जाती है ना वहां पे आप मस्ट यूज करते हो. जैसे अब मैं हिंदी में बोल रही हूँ आई विल बी सॉरी आई विल अटेंड द पार्टी टुनाइट, मैं आज रात को पार्टी अटेंड करूंगी. ओके. और अगर मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि रूही जो है वो अभी ना क्लास तो पक्का अटेंड नहीं कर रही होगी. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स रूही अभी जरूर से क्लास नहीं अटेंड कर रही होगी पक्का. So there's a difference when you translate it. All right, you have to understand that difference. Okay, isn't that clear? Right. Now, for example, you're very angry with your brother and or maybe your sister, maybe she did something with your wardrobe or with your books or with any of your things. Now you're like that you must be at home in just 1 hour. What am I doing there? I am being very much what? I'm saying that it's so compulsory for you to be here like within 1 hour. Okay. Now, assumption. Now, Akshat must be 25 years old. For example, if I'm talking about motivational video or I'm talking about Ayush or I'm talking about Honey or Vanshika, okay, or Yuvraj, I'm saying that Yuvraj must be very careful in listening to me. Okay. Or if I'm saying that Yuvraj must not be listening to me carefully. So I'm just assuming it. It's my assumption. Assumption basically means आपका ये खुद की सोच है. आप ये खुद से सोच रहे हो. ओके, ऐसा है या नहीं है हमें नहीं पता. आपकी ये खुद की सोच है. सो आप जो खुद से सोच लेते हो उसको हम assumption कहते हैं. All right, that is known as assumption. All right, and then you must see a dentist for your toothache. So this is an emphatic advice. Now this is very important, everybody. What do you mean by an emphatic advice? Emphatic advice is an advice which you have gone through on your own. For example, like I'm having a terrible backache. Okay, and like I got it treated, I'm fine now. So now I see that one of my friends also got backache. So now when I go to her, I'm like that you must see a dentist, okay, for this ache. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this on the basis of my personal experience that I had this, and that is why I'm telling you today that you go to the doctor and just get it checked. Okay, that way. Is that clear? You're right. That is your mental as imagination wherein you are thinking of something on your own. Is that clear? Now we are going to talk about have to, your has to, and had to. They are used for advice when there is some sort of compulsion and when you're recommending something. For example, you have to attend the class today. You have to read the chapter for term 2. Okay, you have to write long answers for term 2. Okay, or when you are recommending something. Okay, and please understand that have to, has to, are they are used in the present tense or the future tense. Okay, and had to is the past tense for both. Please remember, guys, this is a very important thing. You know, has and have. Has is used with singular subject and have is used with plural subject. Okay, I told this to all of you. And like the very past form for this is had. It doesn't matter, it is used for both. It is used for your singular, it is used for your plural. So that is not important that what is it, sorry, that whether it's singular or plural. The very past form of have and sorry, has and have is had. Is that clear? Is that clear? So now we see that in the case of the negatives, okay, and questions, do, does, and did are used with had to and have to. So keep that in your mind. Now just see. Now if I'm talking about this, I have to look. Yeah, I say it like this. I have to look for a new hostel by next week. So here I'm talking about compulsion. Now, his father has to start working now. What is that? This is advice and recommendation. For example, I know that there is the financial crisis in the family, and that is why the father is the only person who can do well, like who can earn right now. Maybe the women of the house is not well, and maybe the situation is very bad. Maybe the kids are just starting, they are just in their like school, early school. Okay, so what will I say in that situation? That his father has to start working now. There means that I'm recommending it and it's an advice. All right, it's not compulsion, instead it's an advice to you that his father has to start working now. So you have to be very careful when you're using. Okay, is that clear? Hey Amisha, hi dear. All right, fun time. You have to with you use have. You have to eat healthy for good health. Okay, all right. And guys, they had to go to the principal for reporting mischief. It's a compulsion. Now if you're gonna make the negative, what will you say? You don't have to. So with have to, you're using do. All right, Murli doesn't have to. Okay, Murli singular, that is why you're using does, and have to, does not have to. Akshay, in the past form, they are saying Akshay didn't have to. And did you have to work on holiday? Simple, clear. Okay? Okay. Are they used for possibility? No, not really. Not in a broader context, Yuvraj. All right. Yeah, it's food, sorry. Yes. Is that clear? Is that clear, everyone? Okay, now we are coming to would, everybody. Like, what is would used for? Would is the past form. Keep that in your mind. Would is the past form of will. Okay, so now would is used, please understand this, would is used for wish and preference. I told you there was one wish that was being used earlier also, right? Right, everyone, in case of your may, right? But would is used, okay, when we are talking about the wish or preference, okay, in the past. All right, or you are talking about it in the imaginary condition. For example, if I would have been the prime minister of India. Okay, in that context. All right, and when you're talking in the context of the past habit also, that is also there you use. And when you're politely requesting, shall is also used for polite request, but I told you the context. Now would is also used for polite request, so let's see how. Anisha would wake up and have a cup of hot coffee. So you know, like would is given, that means that here I'm talking about the past habit, which is so clear to me. All right. Yeah, it is known as both. Dimple, I told you in the very beginning of the session, your modal verbs are known as your helping verbs as well as your auxiliary verbs. The meaning is same. Why are they known as auxiliary verbs or the helping verbs? Because they are in a way helping the main verb in order to give us the more information. Okay, that is what it is. I would like to have dessert first. Yeah. So now, would you like to go to the mall with me? It's a polite request. Okay. And I wish I would be the head boy of the school. Any match, any condition. I wish I would be the prime minister of India. Okay. Now, Bhumika would enroll in Oxford if she wins the scholarship. So there is a preference, everybody. When will she? Like, what is the preference? Like, the preference is that if she wins the scholarship, so what would be her preference? That she would enroll in Oxford. Like for example, if I'm like that, if I score well in my boards, I would enroll in Delhi University. So herein it is not in the context of the past, instead it is in the context of the preference. So you get to understand that once you start using it. All right, is that clear, everyone? Yes, is that clear? Yes or no? Tell me in the comment section. Is that clear? Okay. Now, should. Where do you use should? When you have the obligation to do something, okay? When in case of your imaginary results, I'll tell you how. When you're showing respect, so obligation and respect, it's quite same. Possibility, again, let's see how. When there is a caution or purpose, when you have a duty, so duty, respect, and obligation is same. And when you're advising. So should is used in all persons. That means like he, she, it, I, we, you, they. All right. That is first person, second person, and third person. Clear, everybody? All right. Now you should greet your elders. It's your duty to do that. Monisha should be at the airport by 3 p.m. Okay. Monisha should be at the airport by 3 p.m. This is a possibility. Now you know, like there in case of must also, you'll be like that she must be at the airport. All right. Or if I'm saying that she must be at the airport by 3 p.m. Okay. So now there is a possibility which I am talking in the context of being necessary. If I'm saying that Monisha should be at the airport by 3 p.m., so it means that somewhere I'm talking about the necessity of her being there by 3 p.m. Maybe she has got a flight right at 4 p.m. or maybe 5 p.m. like that. Okay, you should do your work on time. Very good. One should not drink too much caffeine. This is an advice, very important advice. Like you shouldn't eat a lot of junk food. You shouldn't eat pizza every weekend. Okay? We should not be late for the lecture. So it's an obligation. Okay? This is an obligation that you should not be late for lecture. Okay? Clear? Next. Purpose, okay, that was being defined there. Raj studied hard so that he should score first position. So what is the purpose? Purpose we did earlier also, right? Here also we have got the purpose. So guys, you know, if in your examination you're being given the choice in terms of the purpose, all right, you have to be very careful in understanding the context. You have to decode the meaning, okay? You have to understand that what it is talking about, all right, and then you have to go ahead with it. In another 10 minutes, let's have Mint, okay? Because the explanation is a little stretched. I want all of you to understand it. Okay. Now we are moving ahead. Manisha should get angry if she came to know that Vanika spread rumors about her. It's an imaginary result. You know, now like one Manisha herein will not get angry just like that. But the situation here is saying something that she is going to be angry. And when is she going to be angry? When Vanika is going to spread certain rumors. That means अगर Vanika ने कुछ अफवाहें फैलाई तो मनीषा पक्का से angry गुस्सा हो जाएगी. So this is an imaginary result. Okay, now this is not something which is very clear, because how do I come to know? Because a condition is being given here. When a condition is being given here, so of course I'm not really clear about it. Is that clear? Yes, 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 you're right. Prepare the spelling, Yuvraj. Now, Dia should be grateful to Aman who helped her with the notes on time. So, it's a polite request that you are showing your gratitude to someone who helped you in a situation when you were in a problem. That's it. Okay? Now, could. Could is the past form of your can. So, in a way, the very uses will remain same. First, it's a polite request. Guys, I would like to tell you all one thing very clearly. Whenever there is a choice between would and could, okay, in terms of respect, all right, always go ahead with could. Okay, choose could. Okay, make sure that you are understanding this. Now, for example, if I'm asking you, would you please get me a glass of water? And if the another person is like, could you please get me a glass of water? So, could is something which is more formal as compared to would. So, like if a choice is being given in terms of the request, the polite request, okay, it's more formal and it is more politer. So, you have to understand this so clearly. Okay, is that clear to everybody? So, whenever you're talking in such context, you'll go like this. Yes, is that clear? Right? And your ability or capacity in the past, it's so clear when you're talking, like we already did that, you guys knew it. And when there is a possibility under a particular circumstance, understand this, this is very important. All right, is that clear? So we see. Now, first of all, I could read for hours when I was a student. It's talking about my ability or capacity in the past. Could you get me a cup of tea? It's a polite request and really formal. Okay, and it is more politer. That is important to understand. Now, there is a possibility under a particular circumstance. I could increase the sales by 20% if I become the manager. So, what is a particular circumstance? Now, what exactly is that? I become the manager. And what can happen? What is the possibility under it? That the sales would be increased by 20%. So, here a possibility is being shown. All right, only under a circumstance, which is what, that if I become the manager. Is that clear, everyone? Could you please take me to the park today? Yeah, that is right. Is that clear? Okay, let's move ahead. Now, need to. Need to talks about the absence of necessity. Understand this. Absence of necessity, that means zaruri nahi ho. Okay. And when you're talking about the compulsion in the negative and interrogative sentence. Now let's have a look. So yeah, first understand this, that it is mainly used in question and negative sentences. It does not change form. Need to will remain need to. It will not change form. It has no past tense, but it can be used with a past participle. Okay, that means with the third form of the verb, you may use it. And it is used in the present tense form. Now let's see that how is that. Need Roma practice more on her handwriting. So compulsion in negative sentence. So that means, is there a need for Roma to practice more on her handwriting? Okay. So I'm talking about something which is very much compulsory, but that is being said in an interrogative sentence. That is when there is a question. All right. Is that clear to everybody? Thank you, BTS. Thank you. Now, I need not have waited for you. So that means absence of necessity. मेरे लिए ये जरूरी नहीं था कि मैं तुम्हारे लिए wait करती. Okay, so therein you are going to go ahead with need not. All right, BTS Army, kindly stop spamming there. Okay, you need to work hard. It is not enough. Yeah, you're right about that, Yuvraj. Now, ought to. Ought to is something which is similar as that of should, but again, I would like to tell you all one thing which must make sense to everybody right there, that ought to is more formal. Okay, so if a choice is given between should and ought to, all right, go ahead with ought to in the context of your more formal situation and the more serious situations. Okay, and also be very careful, like if you are given a blank and you see after that to is given and the rest of the sentence is given, and you are being given the choice of should and ought, all right, and the situation is not as serious as it appears to be, as I told you all here, that for serious situations you need to go ahead with ought to, then in that case go with ought. You shouldn't be writing should there, that would be wrong, because the preposition to in case of any modal verbs only comes with ought and no other modal verb. All right, hey, we be gaming, you ought to respect your elders, honey, you're right about that. Okay, hi, we be gaming, hello. Is that clear? Okay. So now ought to is something which is used for your advice, which is again used for obligation, for your duty, and the probability. This is very important. We did with probability in case of may and might. All right. And in case of your must also, we dealt with the strong probability. Now we are going to deal with the ought to, okay, in case of a logical deduction. That means you are coming to a logical statement. All right. Ought to has a similar meaning to should. Yeah, BTS Army, I get that. I often think that I ought to have studied medicine or pharmacy. Okay, Sudhakar, that's a very, very amazing sentence. I appreciate this sentence. Okay, very nice. Let's see. You ought to fulfill the promise you made. That means you are supposed to do what you promised. Okay, duty and obligation. Shambhavi ought to study at least 1 hour a day if she wants to clear the exam. This is an advice. Okay, like if you really want to succeed well in your examination, you need to study at least 1 hour. And herein I'm talking in a quite serious tone. Maybe earlier I was not very serious. I was just saying that you should study 1 hour on a daily basis. But now I see that her marks, okay, her percentage is just decreasing day by day. All right, and she's not really doing well in her school. So what will I be saying? I'll be saying that Shambhavi, you ought to study at least 1 hour on a daily basis. That means now it's becoming a grave matter, becoming a serious matter. Okay, now the next. The country's economy ought to crash due to the pandemic. Probability. Okay, now this is very important sentence. Herein it's very serious and it seems to be quite a strong possibility. You know, I am not just blindly saying about this that the country's economy ought to crash, but instead I have looked at everything, okay, and we see that what exactly is happening in the world around. On the basis of that, I'm saying that the country's economy ought to crash due to the pandemic. All right. Is that clear, everybody? Okay, for example, if I'm saying that the stock market, okay, the stock market ought to crash due to the war, okay, due to the war between Russia and Ukraine. All right. Do you all agree with me? Now, Poonam had sincerely practiced a lot for her match. She ought to win it. Now it's a logical deduction. That means I'm coming to a logical reasoning. I am explaining this saying that she ought to win it. That means that she has practiced a lot for this. That is why she ought to win it. So why I'm saying that she ought to win it. Why? Because I saw her practicing a lot. I saw her hard work a lot. And on the basis of that, I come here saying that yes, she ought to win it. Is that clear? Hey Desh, hi there. Alrighty. Okay. Now we are moving ahead. Use to. Okay, so where do we use to? When we are talking about the past habits or when we are talking about the existence of something in the past. Very, very important. All right. So I have to have a cup of tea after, sorry, I used to have a cup of tea after every meal. So this is my past habit. Like I'm talking about something that I used to do earlier. All right, and there used to be a bakery on that street. So if I'm saying that there used to be a school here, okay, I used to get up at 6 o'clock in 2000, like in 2019. Okay, like saying like that. Is that clear, everyone? Yes, is that clear, everybody? So yeah, now we are making a move towards our Menti quiz, everyone. We are done with what we were doing. I mean, we are done with the very explanation. So everyone, I want all of you to hold your horses a bit. And we're gonna make a move. All right. Here we go. All right. I used to work hard. Why are you not doing that? Okay, but I used to speaking another language every day. Okay, Sudhakar, that's right. That's right. Okay, so everyone, I hope the concept is clear to you. Now we are gonna move towards the questions. Okay, and it's taking a little bit longer, so let's wait a bit. All right. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yes, guys. So here we are. All right, people. So get ready. The code is right in front of you, which is 82907984. All right. And let's see that what does it talk about. Okay. Alrighty, everyone. Here we are. Okay, Nawab. Alrighty. Everyone join in as quick as you all can, and then we're gonna make a move. 20 students are in, everyone. 32 students are in. Very good, everybody. Very nice. All right, everyone, join in. Be quick, guys. Be quick in joining in. Then I'm gonna start. Okay, right. 41 students. You guys are totally right about that. So now let's make a move ahead. Let's see that what does it talk about. There's not much time left. I just start packing for the tour. Okay. So now what are you gonna write in here? What according to you is going to be the right answer? Like I need to start packing for the tour, or I might start packing for the tour. I can start packing for the tour, or I could. So what exactly you are gonna write in here, everyone? Okay, so I need to. Very good. Why are we using need here, guys? Because the question is literally, I might. Why? See, guys, first let me tell you all that might will not come here. The reason being that you are saying कि ज़्यादा time नहीं बचा है और अब मुझे tour के लिए ना packing करना जल्दी से start करना है. Okay, so why will you say might? Might talks about the possibility which is less than 50%. So the 8 students answer is terribly wrong. Need to talks about the requirement कि मेरे लिए ये बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है अभी कि मैं packing करना start करूँ. Okay, so let's have a look at the leaderboard. All right, Vanshika, just listen to everything so carefully, everybody. Okay, here we are. A lot of students on the leaderboard. And I'm the fastest one. Niharika Sanskar, grade 9. Rukega nahi. Okay. And Satvik Parmar, Akshat. Okay, you're doing lunch. Enjoy. Have fun. I hope your mom prepared really amazing lunch. Or if your dad prepared it, then also it must be amazing, right? And Ridhima, Harshit, and Lavanya, Metal, and Monica. Great, guys. Now we are moving to the next question. Question number 2 on your screen. Let's see what does it talk about. Let's have a look, everybody. Okay, we dash take a detour before we reach the destination. So we would take a detour, we should take a detour, we might take a detour, we will take a detour before we reach the destination. Okay, all right. Guys, see what exactly the situation question is talking about. What do you mean by detour? What do you mean by detour? Anybody tell me the meaning of detour in the comment section. What do you understand by this? Look for the meaning then. No, be active, be proactive. What do you mean by this detour? Anybody? A long way taken to avoid to pass from a specification to go or make a go a different or less direct route to yeah. Okay, guys, now first tell me that who in the world would like to take a less direct route. If you are going anywhere, okay, आप कहीं जा रहे हो, आप सीधा सीधा रास्ता जाओगे, मतलब सीधा सीधा रास्ता पकड़ोगे या फिर आप टेढ़े मेढ़े रास्ते लंबे रास्ता चूज करते हुए जाओगे? What will you do? Unless and until आपको पता है कि हाँ यहाँ पे रास्ता blocked है, that here there is a traffic jam or there is any strike kind of a thing going on. So the question is saying that we dash take a detour before we reach the destination. So now they are saying कि हो सकता है कि हम लंबे रास्ते से निकल जाएं, आसपास की चीज़ें देखते हुए जाएंगे कि हम डेस्टिनेशन पे पहुंचने से पहले ऐसा करें. यूजुअली आप ऐसा नहीं करते हो. ओके, लाइक यूजुअली यू आर लाइक इफ यू आर गोइंग समवेयर, आपको सीधा डेस्टिनेशन पे पहुंचना होता है. तो वुड इज समथिंग वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज आई टोल्ड यू ऑल कि वुड कितनी कितनी सारी चीज़ों के लिए यूज किया जाता है. Then should is something wherein we are talking about something which is a compulsion. ये कंपल्सरी नहीं होता है कि आपको लेना ही है लंबा रूट, राइट? इज दैट क्लियर एवरीवन? एंड देन माइट, हम शायद लंबे रास्ते से चले जाएं, शायद वाली चीज के लिए आपको माइट लगाना है. विल डेफिनेटली नॉट, क्यों जाएंगे हम लंबे रास्ते से? Okay, understand. That's why I tell you all, please work on your vocab. If you guys are gonna do really well with your vocab, no, life is going to be sorted. Okay. So Niharika, you're the fastest one. Lavanya, Sanskar, Yuvraj, and we had terrible songs, and then Ayush, Ananta, Satvik, Akshat, and Dr. Krishna. Great. Welcome to the leaderboard. Okay. Now question number 3 on your screen. Let's see what does it talk about. All right. Yeah, it was a long or roundabout route, right? She dash deposit the check on time to get it cleared. She dared to deposit the check on time. She must deposit the check. She might deposit the check, or she could deposit the check on time to get it cleared. So, quite a thoughtful question. Okay, let's see that how many of you are going to give me the right answer for this. Okay, alrighty. Very good, everyone. Could you please let me know in the comment section, why did you use must have? What is the purpose of using must have? What is the purpose of using must have? Like she dash deposit the check on time to get it cleared. You know, you need to understand the meaning of the question. What is it saying? Because it's her obligation. Yeah, because it is necessary, not obligation. Obligation is duty. Okay, but here it is necessary that it is important कि जो चेक है वो आप टाइम से डिपॉजिट कर दो बैंक में, जिससे कि वो क्लियर हो जाए और अमाउंट आपके अकाउंट में क्रेडिट हो जाए. Okay, so 38 students, very well done. All right. Okay, very good, Vanshika. You're right about that. Hey, Chow. Hi, Jenny. I'm very well. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, Surendra, you're very right about that. Yeah, Harshit, you're right about that. So Niharika at the first position, then Lavanya the fastest one, Yuvraj is there, Ayush is there, BTS, and then Dr. Krishna, Sanskar, Ankita, Ridhima, and Bhavna Patel. Okay. Alrighty. Question number 4 on your screen. Let's see. What does this question talk about? I dash talk to your guardian if you don't behave nicely. So, I could have talk, or I ought to have talk, or I shall talk to your guardian, or you'll say I should talk to your guardian if you don't behave nicely. Okay. So, yeah, tell me. A Menti code Vishal is 82907984. It's 82907984. 10 more seconds for you. All right. Okay, very good. Shall is going to be the right answer here. Could have. See, if have is there, no. With that, you're going to use the third form of the verb, okay, which is talked should have been there. I explained this in the tenses that we did. Everyone, it's important to keep on attending my sessions regularly, because you know every other topic is linked with each other topic. So you have to be smart enough in order to come to the right answer. Now, I shall talk to your guardian if you don't behave nicely. Shall is talking about what? It is talking about one of the compulsory things wherein a condition is being given, so possibility somewhere comes up. And should is not like, it's not her duty or obligation. Okay, herein there is no advice. Okay, herein there is no suggestion either. Why are you selecting should? So very good, shall is the right answer. Okay, because it's a use for threatening. Very good, Lavanya. I like it. Very nice. Okay. So, who are there on the leaderboard? I've got Niharika, the fastest one. Lavanya is there. Yuvraj is there. Ayush is there. And Terrible Songs is there. Sanskar, Namta, Akshay, Satvika, and Ankita is there. Okay. Now, question number 5 on your screen. Let's move ahead. We dash tease each other during childhood. So, this is quite an easy question that I can ask. We dash tease each other during childhood. We used to, we need to, we should, or we will. What is exactly the right answer? What is exactly the right answer? We dash tease each other during childhood. We used to, we need to, we should, or we will. 8, 7, 6. Okay, easiest one. Yeah, pretty easy, okay? And I hope that, oh my god, I've still got some wrong answers. Guys, don't do that, okay? It's not gonna be need to. We need to tease each other during childhood. Is that a compulsion to tease each other? एक दूसरे को तंग करना ये ज़रूरी होता है. And we should tease each other. अच्छा, मतलब ये ज़रूरी है कि हम एक दूसरे को चिढ़ाएं बचपन में. And we will tease each other during childhood. मतलब आपका childhood अब आने वाला है. How can you use will? Okay, so used to, I told you, you use used to for your past habits. So whatever you had done in your past, accordingly you go ahead with used to. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. What does your leaderboard talk about? All right, who all are there on the leaderboard? I have got Niharika at the very first position. All right, and she's the fastest one. Then I've got Lavanya. Then I've got Ayush. Then we have Bad Terrible Songs. Then Anamta is there. Satvika is there. Ankita is there. Yuvraj is there. Akshat is there. Asna, hey dear. You belong to class 9. Welcome to the leaderboard. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Question number 6 on your screen. Let's see what does it talk about. We dash apologized if we had been at fault. Okay, so we could have, or we should have, or we ought to have, or we would have. All right, so now let's see how many of you are going to give me the right answer for this. It's quite a confusing one, but an important one. Okay, yes. So what's gonna be the right answer? Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? Everybody. Okay, guys, what did I tell you? If is given here, okay, if is given here, which is actually a condition, we should have apologized if we had been at fault. Okay, this is such an obvious answer that you guys would go ahead with should. See, could is talking about your ability. Okay, but herein we are not talking about the ability. And your apologizing is not your ability. If you were at fault, you are supposed to apologize. So that is nowhere an answer. Then ought to have, of course not. That's not making any sense. Again, we would have apologized. So we are talking about one imaginary situation. Okay, maybe you're not at fault. Okay, we are just talking about one imaginary situation. So in case of your imaginary situations, you always go ahead with would. Keep that in your mind. Okay, nail it in your head right away. When, like, here the question is saying we apologize if we had been at fault. So you know, if is giving me a condition which clearly gives me an indication that you were not at fault. So I'm talking about one of the imaginary situations wherein I'm saying that मैं माफी मांग लेती अगर मेरी गलती होती तो. Okay, so here in this situation is completely imaginary. That is why you will go ahead with we would have and not should have. So the students, 12 students, a big round of applause for all of you. Really very good and amazing. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Ayush, it's okay. Dimple, no problem. Guys, understand, okay? Understanding it is more important. Try to use it in your daily life to make it more practical for all of you. Okay. Now everybody in Harika, the fastest one, Lavanya, Yuvraj, Satvik, and Ayush, and Terrible Songs, Harshit, Mehika, okay, Sanskar, and Dr. Krishna. Now let's make a move to the next question. Question number 7 on your screen. Let's see what does it talk about. It's high time. I dash take this anymore. Okay, now what exactly is the given question talking about? I shouldn't take this anymore. I will not take this anymore. I cannot take this anymore. I may not take this anymore. So you have got 20 more seconds and tell me the right answer. Okay, let's see that how many of you are going to give me the right answer for this one. All right, come on guys. 10 more seconds for everybody right there. Cannot, okay. See, all right, very good. Guys, will not cannot come है, you know, your ability to bear something. It is saying कि अब ये बहुत मतलब अब बस पानी सर से ऊपर निकल गया, अब मैं इसे और सहन नहीं कर सकती हूँ. That is what it is talking here about. So herein will not cannot come here, because when you cannot take this anymore, that means that you do not have the ability to endure it or to bear it anymore. That is why you go ahead with cannot, because can, what did I tell you? It talks about your capability, your capacity and your ability. And of course may not, will not be the right answer in that context. Okay, now we have the leaderboard again with us. All right, here we go. Okay, here we are. Niharika is the fastest one. Lavanya, Yuvraj, Southwick, Harshita, Sanskar, Dr. Krishna, Ananta, Dove, and Metal. Very nice. So the new students, welcome to the leaderboard. Okay, yeah, it's Menti which is going on there. Yes, of course, Vachan. Alrighty, question, next question. The soup is hot. You dash, be careful. What are you gonna write in here? The soup is hot. You should be careful. You could be careful. You would be careful, or you might be careful. What's gonna be the right answer? What is going to be the right answer? Watch in the code is 82907984. It's 82907984. Okay, you're also from ninth. Okay, the you should be careful, could be careful, you would be careful, or might be careful. What exactly is going to be the right answer? What exactly is going to be the right answer, everyone? Everybody? Okay, so everybody, should is of course the right answer. Why are we using should? Can you please tell me in the comment section? Why are we using should, everybody? Why are you using should here? What is the purpose behind it? Advice. Jasmine, thank you so much. All right, might cannot be there. Okay, you're advising कि गरम गरम सूप है, सीधा मत पी लेना वरना आपका मुंह जल जाएगा, like that. So आप advice दे रहे हो, आप suggest कर रहे हो that be careful. You should be careful. It's important to be careful. Okay. No, 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 honey. There is no probability kind of thing here. You are advising. You're suggesting. Okay. Leaderboard, here it is. Niharika, the fastest one. Lavanya, Yuvraj, Harshit, Ananta, Dov, Satvika, Metal, Asna, and Ayush. Alright, now let's have a look at the leaderboard. Question number 9 on your screen. Let's have a look. We dash disturb the committee for such a trivial matter. Okay, trivial means petty issue. Okay, very small issue. So, we dare not disturb the committee. We cannot disturb the committee. We shouldn't disturb the committee, or we will not disturb the committee. Okay, what exactly is the right answer? Ria says A. Okay, 10 more seconds for everyone. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. Okay, very good. We shouldn't. Okay, why? Because this is now your duty not to disturb the committee for such a petty issue, for something which is very small. All right, now let's have a look at the leaderboard. What does your leaderboard talk about? And I've got Niharika at the first position, and the fastest one. Lavanya is there, Yuvraj is there, Harshit is there, Dove is there, Metal is there, Asna, Ayush, Shachi is there, and Honey. So all the new students, alright, welcome to the leaderboard. Question number 10 on your screen. Here we are. The train is running late. We dash reach on time. Should not, might not, couldn't, or need not. So what's gonna be the right answer? Is it should not, might not, could not, or need not? What exactly is the right answer? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. Okay, guys, yeah, we might not reach on time, so that's pretty fine. All right, pretty easy. Okay, no other explanation is really needed. So Niharika is at the very first position. And then I've got Lavanya. Okay, Niharika is the fastest one. Lavanya, Yuvraj, Harshit, Metal, Dove, Hani, Sanskar, Bhavna, and Mahika. Okay, now we are moving. Okay, congratulations. You all are through 10 questions. The next set of 20 questions. Question number 11 on your screen. It was a long day. You dash be hungry. Okay, so what are you gonna write in here? It was a long day. You must be hungry. You might be hungry. You need to be hungry. Or you should be hungry. What's gonna be the right thing? What exactly is going to be the right thing? Come on, everyone. It was a long day. Okay, you must. Guys, why? Like, if you are saying कि आज तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा बड़ा दिन था, I mean आज तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा busy दिन था, okay, मुझे अभी बहुत भूख लगी है. So this is so obvious that if you've been busy the whole day, of course you're gonna be hungry, right? Why might you are saying कि इतने पूरा दिन busy रहने के बाद, इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद, you are saying कि आपको भूख लगी होगी, इसके chances less than 50% है. Why? How can you say that? मतलब इट वॉज अ लॉन्ग डे का ये मतलब हुआ कि आज तो बहुत ही बिजी दिन था. ओके, यू आर सिटिंग ऑन लाइक एट योर होम, लाइक ऑन योर सोफा, एंड यू आर सेइंग इट वॉज अ लॉन्ग डे, सो यू मस्ट बी हंग्री, राइट? सो दिस इज सो ऑब्वियस कि भूख तो लगी ही होगी. सो मस्ट विल कम. नो, व्हाई माइट शोज दैट द पॉसिबिलिटी इज जस्ट लेस देन 50%, व्हिच इज रॉन्ग. ओके, that is the answer. Use your mind. What did I tell you? For your modals, you have to be very practical, guys. Unless and until you guys are not practical about it, you guys cannot come up with the right answer. So Niharika, Fascism, Lavanya, Dove, Yuvraj, Harshit, Hani, Sanskar, Metal, Ayush, and Anamta. Great. Next question. Question number 12 on your screen. So what does it talk about? You dash bring more food. We have enough supplies already. You shall not bring more food. You need not bring more food. You couldn't bring more food, or you wouldn't bring more food. We have enough supplies already. It is somewhere talking about the absence of necessity. I've given you a major hint. Accordingly, see that what could be the right answer. Okay. Okay, one, and the time is up. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, it's in absence of necessity. That means कि कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी इतना खाना लाने की, हमारे पास already बहुत है. Okay, so 24 students, very well done. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Who all are there on the leaderboard? Alright. So we have got Niharika at the very first position, and the fastest one, Lavanya is there, Dov is there, Sanskar is there, Hani is there, Metal is there, Yuvraj is there, Arshit is there, Ankita and Yashwant is also there. Alrighty, here we are. Question number 13 on your screen, and let's see what does it talk about. We are the organizers. We dash welcome the guest. We are the organizers. We could welcome the guest. We might welcome the guest. We ought to welcome the guest, or we would welcome the guest. Understand what exactly the question is here talking about. 12, 11, 10 more seconds. Okay, so what's gonna be the right answer? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. Alrighty, so what's gonna be the right answer? Very good, 29 students. You guys are totally right about that. Ought to is right. Okay, we are the organizers, so we ought to. Ought to is like that it's your duty and it's your obligation to definitely go ahead with this. Okay, so 29 students, very well done. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. What does the leaderboard talk about? Alright, and here we go. So Niharika is the fastest one. Lavanya, Dove is there, Sanskar, Mani, Metal, Yuvraj, Harshit, Ayush, and ASP. Okay. Now let's have a look at the next question. Question number 14 on your screen. Alright, I've decided that I dash go to Bali this year. Definitely. Okay, I should, I will, I can, or I could. So just be thoughtful in giving the answer to me and be very careful about it too. Alright. So let's see how many of you are gonna give me the right answer for this one. Alright, let's have a look at it, everybody. Okay, so time is up. Okay, very good. Well is going to be the right answer because we are sure, and there this is something which is so definite, so that is why you're gonna go ahead with this. Now the next thing, let's have a look at the leaderboard. What does the leaderboard here talks about? And who all are there on the leaderboard? I've got Niharika at the very first position, then Lavanya, the fastest one, Dove is there, then Sanskar, Metal, Yuvraj, Hani, Ayush, ASP, and Shachi. Great. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 15. So with this, we are halfway through our Menti quiz. I dash have been there if I had the address. Okay. So I would have been there. Alright. Okay, guys, just ignore the have which is there in the question. It's not a repetition. Okay, so just accordingly, would, could, should, or might. What should be the right answer? What is going to be the right answer? Is it I would have, like I would have been, I could have been there, I should have been there, I might have been there? So what's gonna be the right answer? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. All right. Okay, so very good, very good. So this is again an imaginary situation. You're going to use what? Now the next question on your screen. All right, sorry, the next thing, that is the leaderboard on your screen. So Niharika is at the very first position. Okay, then Lavanya the fastest one. Then I've got Sanskar is also the fastest one. Good, Dove is there, and then Yuvraj, Hani, Metal, Ayush, Shachi, and Ananta. Great guys, let's make a move ahead. Question number 16 on your screen, and here we go. Alright, you dash go to the picnic but on some condition. Now, what is it? Let's have a look. You should go to the picnic but on some condition. You could have go to the picnic, or you would have go to the picnic, or you can go to the picnic. What are we gonna write in here? What's gonna be the right answer according to you? Is it A, B, C, or D? Everyone, what's gonna be the right answer? Okay, so you can go to the picnic but on some condition. Alright, so that's very right. Okay, now let's move ahead. What does it talk about? Alright, Niharika, the fastest one. Lavanya, Sanskar, Dove, Hani, Yuvraj, Metal, Ayush, Asna, and Shachi. Great, everyone. Now the next question. Question number 17 on your screen. And here we go. Alright, she dash make any mistake. She's an expert in her field. So she couldn't, or she wouldn't, she shouldn't, or she might not. Yes, everybody. She dash make any mistake. She's an expert in her field. She couldn't make any mistake, or she wouldn't make any mistake. She shouldn't make any mistake, or she might not make any mistake. What's gonna be the right answer here? One, and the time is up. Okay. She couldn't, okay, and she wouldn't make any mistakes. She is an expert in her field. Okay, we are talking about one of the imaginary situations. Okay, you're talking about a situation when somebody is pinpointing that she could have made mistakes, but no, we are saying कि उससे हो ही नहीं सकती कोई गलती. So that means I'm talking about an imaginary situation. That is why would will come here and not could. Okay, like committing a mistake is not about somebody's ability. Okay, it just happens. Okay, that is the thing. Now Niharika the fastest one, Lavanya, Sanskar, Dove, Hani, Asna, Yuvraj, Metal, Ayush, and Ankita. Question number 18 on your screen. Let's see that what does it talk about. Alright, it is big news. We dash definitely celebrate. It is big news. So what are you gonna say? Like we should, we could, we would, or we might. What will you write in here, everyone? What are you gonna write in here? Should, could, would, or might. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. Alrighty. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. We should. Very good, everybody. Very nice. Very nice. So who all are there on the leaderboard? Let's see. Who all are there on the leaderboard? Alright, Niharika the fastest one, Sanskar, Lavanya, Dove, Vasna, Yuvraj, Hani, Ankita, Metal, and Ayush. Okay, now we're gonna move to the next one. Question number 19, right on your screen. Let's see how many of you gonna give me the right answer for this. You dash babysit your sister as her elder brother. Okay, so what are you gonna write in here? You dash babysit your sister as her elder brother. You will, you can, you could, you ought to babysit. So what's gonna be the right answer? Everyone, be quick. Yes, everyone. 2-1, and the time is up. Okay, so what is it that we're gonna write? You ought to babysit your sister. Very good, guys. Babysit is to take care of the sister. Okay, like to look after her. So that means that it's your duty. If you're the elder brother, it's your duty to take care of your sister. Okay, will, can, and could cannot come here. Understand the context of the questions and immediately go ahead with this. All right, here we go. Niharika is at the very first position. All right, and then let's see that who all are here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Niharika is at the very first position. Then Sanskar, the fastest one. Do, Lavanya, Hani, Asna, Yuvraj, Metal, Anamta, and Ankita. Okay, now we are gonna move to the next question. Question number 20 on your screen. All right, let's see what does it say. People dash be entrusted to learn about his struggle. What will you write? People could be entrusted to learn about his struggle. People might be entrusted to learn about his struggle. People would be entrusted to learn about his struggle. Or people should be entrusted to learn about his struggle. What's going to be the right answer according to all of you? Okay, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Alrighty, let's see how many of you are going to give me the right answer for this one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the time is up. Okay, everyone, here we go. So yeah, of course, people might be interested, you know, like everyone is not always interested in hearing the story. So we are talking about these chances which seem to be less than 50%. In that context, you're gonna go ahead with might. Okay, it is not going to be could, would, or should. All right, and why should? Why are you saying that people should be interested? Why is that a compulsion? Maybe people are not really interested in knowing any story. Okay, so that's the thing. Niharika the fastest one, Sanskar, Lavanya, To, Vasna, Metal, Hani, Yuvraj, Ayush, and Anamta. Now we are moving towards the next set of 10 questions, everyone. Congratulations, you all are through 20 questions. Question number 21 on your screen. During the college days, I dash beat them all in the race. So I could beat them, I should beat them, I can beat them, and I might beat them all in the race. What is it that you're gonna write in here? 20 more seconds. Ria, these are not kuch bhi answers, my dear. These are all the important and the contextual answers. I hope that you are understanding that how important it is to understand the context. It's just that what you are writing, that's not gonna be the right one every time. Okay? So yeah, be careful next time from posting any comment like that. Okay, so could is actually the right answer. During the college days, I could beat them all in the race. That's very right, 24 students. Very right, because herein, like beating anybody in the race is like that you are making the person lose the match. Okay, so that means that herein we are talking about your ability to just be in that particular race field. Niyayika, the fastest one, Sanskar, Lavanya, Dove, Metal, Asna, Hani, Tidu, okay, Ankita, and we have Yuvraj. Alrighty, now the next question. Question number 22 on your screen. Here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, so what does it really talk about? Let's see. You would actually have read the terms and conditions before you signed the document. So could, should, would, or might. What's going to be the right answer? Is it could, should, would, or might? What exactly is going to be the right answer? Hey Akshara, you're very late to say hi to me. Alright, 10 more seconds. Be quick. You should have read the terms and conditions before you signed the documents. Okay, you should have read. Very good. Very good, 30 students. Alright, so let's have a look at the leaderboard. Niharika, Sanskar, Lavanya, Dove, Metal, Asna, Hani, Tidu, Ankita, and Megha. Now the next question, everyone. Question number 23 on your screen. Let's see what does it talk about. Guys, now I'll show you the leaderboard right after the end of the last question. Okay, I dash appreciate your presence there. I can, I should, I will have, I would. What are you gonna write in? Hi, Whitey Gamer, Jai Shri Ramdeo. Hey, Rahul. Hello. Everyone, be quick. I dash appreciate your presence there. What exactly you're gonna write in here? I can appreciate, I should appreciate, I will have appreciate, I would appreciate. What is the right answer? 3, 2, 1. So let's have a look. What does it talk about? Okay, so herein the correct answer is would. I would appreciate your presence there. That means we are talking about one of the imaginary situations somehow. Alright, let's have a look at the leaderboard now. Okay, not the leaderboard, but yeah, at the question now. Question number 24 on your screen. All right, you dash ask your mom before submitting the application. What are you going to write in here? Okay, yeah, imaginary condition, that is very right, Nawab. So you dash ask your mom before submitting the application. So you would, you could, you can, you should. So what's gonna be the right answer? A, B, C, or D, everybody. So what's gonna be the right answer? Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. All right, so what does it talk about? Very good, 30 students. You guys are totally right about that. Therein we refer to the compulsion of having a word with your mom, right? Question number 25 on your screen. I missed my last appointment. I dash visit the doctor this weekend. So I missed my last appointment. I dash visit the doctor this weekend. I must visit the doctor this weekend. I used to visit the doctor this weekend. I can visit the doctor this weekend. Or I could visit the doctor this weekend. What's going to be the right answer? What is going to be the right answer? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time's up. All right, let's have a look. Very good. Must. Very good. Because since you missed it the last time, so that is why now it becomes important and compulsory to make a visit. Question number 26 on your screen, and here we go. All right, we dash finish our meals before we leave. So what are you gonna write in here? We dare to, we ought to, we could, or we would. So what exactly is the right answer? Hey Rashi, hi dear. Dimple, you misclick a lot, dear. Why does this happen to you? Are you not really concentrating in nature? Dear, get the concentration fixed. Okay, it's important. Please do that. Work on your concentration because a lot many times you misclick. I've noticed it like a lot many times. Okay, we dash finish our meals before we leave. So we dare to, we ought to, we could, or we would. So we ought to finish our meals before we leave. Very good. So it is important. It's a duty to just be, to be just done with our meals. Okay. Now let's have a look at the next question. Question number, what is it? Question number 27 on your screen. Let's see what does it talk about. Alrighty. I dash wake up early to catch the flight tomorrow. I must, can, could, or would have. What exactly is going to be the right answer, everyone? I must, or I can, I could, or I would have. Okay, so I must wake up early. Very good, 26 students. Now the next thing, because you know, then we were talking about flight. Okay, so in the context of the flight, it becomes important for us to be careful about it. Had we wanted, he dash have completed the project by now. Sorry, had he wanted, he dash have completed the project by now. Had he wanted, he should have, he might have, he could have, or he must have. What's gonna be the right answer? Yes, everyone. What is going to be the right answer? Rashi, all the very best. Rocket. Okay, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. All right. Okay, so yeah, that is very right. He could have. Herein, completing the project depends upon your ability, your capability, your capacity. It is not about should, might, or must. Be careful about that. The next question, question number 28. Sorry, question number 29 on your screen. Okay. Very good, Dipti. That's very good, dear. That's very nice. Rashi, just do so well. You dash borrow my books for your research. You need to borrow my books for your research. You can borrow my books for research. You have to borrow my books for research. Or you ought to borrow my books for your research. What's gonna be the right answer? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. All right. 10 more seconds, everyone. All right, Rashi, that's pretty nice. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. All right. So yeah, you can borrow my books. Okay, that is very right. Now we are at the very last question of our Menti quiz today, which is question number 30. So let's have a look. What does the question talk about? All right, we dash celebrate often when we lived together. Okay, so what are you gonna write in here? We ought to celebrate often, we need to celebrate often, we used to celebrate often, or we can celebrate often when we live together. So 20 more seconds for everybody right there. All right, and let's see that how many of you gonna give me the right answer for this one. Now 15 more seconds, everybody. You all can give me the answer for this even in the comment section. I'm looking at it. All right. I hope the session was is pretty helpful for everyone right there. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Okay, right. Very good. We are talking about one of the past habits. That is why used to is the right answer. So let's have a final look at the very winner. Niharika, Sanskar, Dove, Lavanya, Metal, Hani, Megha, Yuvraj, Teru, and Bhavna. Okay, everyone. So, very many congratulations, Niharika. You really nailed it so well. So, everyone, it's pretty important. Just make sure that you're understanding the topic very clearly, and it's important that you guys go ahead with the right kind of an understanding also. Okay, now I would like to move ahead, okay, with then information for all of you regarding the batches for all the 90s that we are coming up with last minute prep, okay, for all subjects class 9. The start date is March 2, okay, end date is still your exams, and the mode of delivery is going to be English. So kindly enroll for the given batch, and then final battle for math, science, and the batch is going to be started from March 2nd, and it is going to be till your examination, and the mode of delivery is going to be English. So be a part of this, enroll right away. And doubt clearing batch for all the subjects, batch starting date is March 2. Okay, and it's gonna be the mode of delivery is going to be Hindi. And then we have final battle all subjects for class 10. Batch start date is March 2. Mode of delivery is going to be Hindi. Okay, I am going to take the very batch for your English. It's going to be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. Alrighty, make sure that you are definitely going in for this. Okay, and the mode of delivery would be English. Okay, so make sure that you guys are going in for this. Okay, and then we are going to have this let's crack term 2 math, science, and social science. Basta date is of delivery. Quick revision term 2 it is. Make sure that you are definitely enrolling for this. Okay, for your good. Now moving ahead, we have got the Bugs Bounty, everyone. Opportunity. It's an opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. Be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize. Report any inappropriate content in the form which is given in the description below. Alright, so go ahead with this. Okay. And then in Iconic, you are going to get personal guidance. You can get one-on-one personal guidance from the top exam experts. Test analysis, like you can get one-on-one guidance from top exam experts. Study plan, a customized study plan with bi-weekly review. Study material, specialized notes and practice tests. Experts guidelines would be given. Okay, study booster workshops by exam experts. So these are all the features of your Iconic subscription. And then we have got the Plus subscription, wherein you have got the live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, and unlimited access. So if you guys go ahead with the Iconic, we are going to provide you all the benefits of the Plus as well. Like with the extra benefits, you're gonna get the access to the Plus features as well. But in case of the Plus subscription, you are only going to get these very features which I've mentioned to all of you. Okay, so for the Plus subscription, we have got different monthly plans, 48 months, 42 12, 9, 6, and 3. PSH10 is the code. Make use of this code, guys. It will give you straightforward 10% like super. And then we have got the Iconic system, 48 months, 36 months, 4 months, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, and 3. PSH10 is the code, everybody. You can make use of this code. This will give you 10%. And guys, being your educator, being your well-wisher, I would like to tell you all try to go for a longer tenure. That's always and always beneficial. Just go and consult this with your parents or with whomsoever you want to talk this about and go ahead with it. Alrighty. Now, mega offer for plus subscriptions, CBSE 6 to 12 by 12 months or more, get free 2 months extension. Flat 10% discount on purchase plus subscription of any duration, so valid for first 500 that list. And guys, we are providing 10% off on 3 months subscription for CBSE class 10, and the amount is going to be 6750. So it's gonna be an amazing offer. Also additional 1 month free on 3 months subscription will be given. PSH10 is the code. Make use of this. It's valid till tomorrow, that is 28th February. Don't let it go. Make use of it. It's gonna be an amazing platform for all of you, wherein you all can get the access to all the educators. I mean, in terms of asking them the doubts, they are going to solve all your doubts and will make sure that you guys are ready for your examination. Okay, yeah, sure, Dimple. And guys, don't miss out. Okay, I hope that you all did a pair for this. It was today, like the Prodigy Word took place today at 12 to 1. I hope you all really did well in this. Okay, so thank you everybody. We are gonna cash tomorrow, all right, at 2 p.m. on the channel Unacademy 9 and 10. If you are new to the channel, then kindly hit the bell button and do not forget to like and share this. Let's